Welcome back to the WHHI News. We have a segment called Mind Your Health, and fortunately we have Dr. Debi Lynes who does that segment. Good to see you.
It is great to see you.
We know you mind your health because you came in all athletic-like, and I'm kind of jealous. I wish I could wear a hat right now.
Well, you know what? I came after taking a walk because, again, that's something healthy to do.
Absolutely. What is it that you want to talk about today that can really help us with health?
I think one of the most important things to talk about when it comes to health, movement, obviously, going outside, but I think sleep is probably the most important thing that we can manage that is overlooked or underappreciated.
It's really important. I mean, I have one friend of mine who says she doesn't sleep well at all. It's affecting her memory, her anxiety. Is that the kind of thing that happens?
That's exactly what we're talking about. And we chatted about it before a little bit. If I could interest you in a product that would increase your memory, stop wrinkles, lessen your anxiety, all of these kinds of things, would you be interested? It's free and it's natural. Yes. Well, actually, it's sleep.
How much?
Well, myth busting here. Actually, we need every night a consolidated, squished together 4.5 hours of sleep. That's what you need, okay? Once that has been, once you have that 4.5 hours, you have memory reconsolidation, and you have a nice scrub of your brain.
And you really need it.
You cannot live without it.
Okay, so what if I get up at night to use the facilities, so to speak? I mean, so I'm interrupting that 4 hours.
Technically, you're not interrupting it if you're not up past 10 minutes. So if you get up, run to the bathroom, get up, run and get a drink of water, come back, go right to sleep, that's still counted as uninterrupted sleep. Now, some people may need 9 hours to feel refreshed. Some may only need 6. Some may need 5, and whatever that is. But each person is different after this 4.5 hours.
That's the critical thing to look at. And so many people have those sleep trackers now, whether it's a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, et cetera, that you can really see, how am I doing?
Exactly, because we're looking for two things. How efficient is my sleep? What is my quality of sleep?
Okay.
And so you've got 4 phases of sleep, okay?
Yep.
You've got sort of 3 lighter, that's where all the cleaning works, that's where all the cleaning happens in those first 3 phases. And then you've got REM sleep, which is the sleep deep, last of the 90-minute sleep cycle. And during that REM sleep, you're paralyzed.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
Except for your eye movements. And we know that. Have you ever had a dream?
It's amazing to me how we know all of this. That
because we can see it. We can see it on functional MRIs and PET scans.
All right.
Okay. So have you ever had a dream where you're playing basketball or you're running or jumping or driving or doing all these things? REM sleep paralyzes you so you can have all those thoughts. Wild. Okay, but you can't act out on them.
Okay, let me ask you this. People that say, oh, I went to bed last night, I laid there for an hour and a half, I couldn't sleep, and it keeps repeating and repeating. What's your advice?
Get out of bed.
Okay, and do what?
Get out of bed. Bed for 2 things, snuggle, sleep. We want you to associate your bed with, oh my gosh, I get to relax and rest and sleep.
So if it doesn't happen, get the heck up for a while,
get
try
up.
again.
And you're miserable. Trust me, you'll be miserable. But for cognitive behavioral therapy with insomnia, it's recommended that if you are awake, even when you get into bed, or if you awake during the night for over 15 minutes, get up, get out of bed, distract yourself. Okay. Try it again. If you get in bed again, you can't go to sleep, what do?
Get up.
Get up and get out. And pretty soon, you're going to create a sleep drive or a sleep pressure, just like hunger.
Sure.
And your brain is going to need it.
Okay. You know, we're almost out of time. Someone said to ask you if we were going to talk about sleep, about naps or new motherhood where you can't get a lot of consistent sleep.
We'll talk about new motherhood.
Okay.
I think it's really important, again, the 4.5 hours of consolidated sleep for motherhood. Good luck with that, right? And the second thing, naps, short power naps of 20 minutes can be great unless you have a sleep disorder.
Okay.
If you have a sleep disorder, no.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to come back on again soon, I hope, for
Mind
Your Health.
We'll talk about snoring or obstructive sleep apnea, all kinds
That's a
of
big
fun
deal,
stuff.
too. Dr. Debi Lynes, thanks so much.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Great to see you. And we will be right back.